Yeah, I've been struggling. Like, hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is a very like unplanned, like spontaneous video that I did not plan on making today anyway, but it is something that I've been wanting to make for a while just because of everything that's going on with myself personally and the world. I don't have any notes or anything. I already filmed this video before, and it was mainly centered around one thing, but I'm feeling a lot of things, and I'm sure a lot of people are too. I just needed an outlet to express myself about it because yeah, I've been struggling. Like, I'm not gonna lie. One thing about my channel that I'm trying to bring to the table and to my brand is that I just want to be really honest with people, because I love it when people are honest about what's really going on in their life and just like problems that they're having. And let me tell you, I'm having problems. I had to film it right now because I was like, I feel an ounce of motivation and I don't know when it's gonna come back again, so let me just do it now. So I'm filming this right now, and I didn't even get ready or anything, and I planned to, and sorry about my edges and everything. Oh my god, my battery is gonna die. Of course, we will resume momentarily. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this really quick, and I want it to be a relatively quick video because my camera's gonna die, and yeah. So anyway, like I said, this is very spontaneous, and because I wanted to prepare more for it, but I think I just want to give it to you guys raw, like how I'm feeling, everything. I think the point of this is just to kind of put all the BS to the side and talk about like how we're really feeling. And every time I see someone who's like pretty honest about what they're going through, it makes me feel real, like better, or like normal. So hopefully this helps somebody, and if not, if it's just entertainment for you, that's good too. And then later I want to make a channel announcement, and it kind of relates to what I'm going to talk about, and I want to talk to you guys further about something with more videos on a specific topic, and I'll tell you guys what that is at the end of the video. Okay, so first things first, I'm struggling. If you guys don't really know me, I am a college grad. I've worked 1 year outside of college, and I majored in supply chain and marketing, and I live on my own now in my own apartment in Dallas. And I'm just trying to see what else is relevant. And yeah, I really I have a career. I work at a tech company, but on the side, like, this is my hobby. I like to just make content and, I don't know, have a good time, hang out with friends, travel, and buy a lot of things. So that's kind of what my channel is centered around. But for those of you who do know me, you probably already know all that. I think one thing a lot of people may not know is just how much I think I've been struggling. And I don't know if it's due to this time, and I haven't been struggling since well, we're all struggling. Adulting is hard, okay? Paying bills, having responsibilities every single day is hard, and I think since quarantine, getting to slow down and pretend like you're in high school again has felt really nice, and I've been extremely nostalgic about that, and I didn't know why. I'm not home, like my home is Houston, but Dallas is where I moved for college, and it's not like I get to go home and like pretend I don't have, you know, bills or anything to pay here. It's just that not having to go into the office every day and different things like that have made it feel like, oh, I can be a teenager again and watch movies all day. And I was wondering why I was so nostalgic about that, and I think it's just because I am burning out. Like, I think work, it has a huge influence on that. My social obligations has a huge influence on that, and I don't really know how it started or when it started, but I know in March, right after my birthday was March 11th, I just started to really crave isolation. And I know something's wrong when I want to be isolated all the time. I am an extrovert for the most part, but I also love like my alone time. Like I really like being alone because I'm a Pisces and I'm always in my head and I'm in the clouds constantly, so I like dreaming by myself. But I've been craving isolation more than normal. I've just been getting really irritable. This week I've taken a week off work for my mental health because I've been going crazy. I've had a lot at work kind of hit me, and I am reevaluating a lot of things. I'm also in a master's program for like my MBA, and I think I'm probably doing too much, and I'm starting to realize like a lot of the goals I have are not really aligning with the things that I'm doing, whether that's my career or school or just like things I partake in every day. Recently making content has become like a huge priority for me, and because it's like something that really makes me happy. And I think other than like at first quarantine was great. I loved being alone. I was like, oh great, I can work from home. There's like I like that, like I didn't mind it at all. And I still am not like minding that. I just feel like there's a lot of effects on me. I'm feeling burnout. I need more time alone. I can't handle normal conversations. I am eating bad food. I'm not really like, I used to go to a cycle class when I was working and like when everything was normal, and I had to stop obviously because a lot of things closed down, but I just started back up today, so that's good. But I just feel like a lot of things I didn't realize were like shifting. Like I was stopping to do a lot of things, and that's pretty obvious, like a lot of things were stopping, but I guess I didn't realize the impact it would have on me. And I guess a lot of things I was taking on in my life I didn't realize was having a negative impact on me because I wasn't really evaluating it. I was like, yeah, this is the next step, this is what you do, you go to school, you do this, like this is how you do it right after you get out of college, and this is what you're supposed to do. And I don't know, I don't know the answer to all of those questions or thoughts I'm having. I don't know, but I just want to tell people that I think it's okay not to know, and I think it's okay to just stop and kind of reevaluate. And I'm considering stopping a lot of things and like reevaluating, like literally I'm not gonna partake in certain things because on top of that, it's a hard time right now. A lot of people are out of jobs, a lot of people are in jobs, and it's really stressful. I think either way everybody needs a break, and I needed this break so bad, and I really hope that I can, like, I want to get more in detail of everything, and I will. It's just right now it's like, I don't know, I've been struggling mentally. And then I think I've been not only just the isolation part, but just like I don't know how to describe it, just like isolating from everything. Especially when Corona started, we had all this information overload of like data of like how many people have it, each city, what are their numbers, and there's new enforcement coming out like every single day, and everybody was obsessed with the news. And I was just like, by that, I was overwhelmed by that. Like I had to block it out. Like I was doing what I was supposed to do, social distancing and wearing my mask and all that stuff, but I just like, I couldn't handle it. And then especially now with the Black Lives Matter movement, which is something, I mean, we're all like pent up anger. I think we're pissed we have to stay home. We're pissed that nothing's back to normal. And then we're just seeing more and more people die over the color of their skin and just stupid reasons. And on top of that, it's just like, I feel like I want to crawl into a corner and just like cry, and not even cry, I just want to look at the wall. Like, does that ever, are you guys that tired and like burnt out that you just want to like stare at the wall? Like I don't want to do anything else. And that's how I've been feeling a lot. And just a little tidbit on the Black Lives Matter movement. I mean, I can't believe what's going on, good and bad. Can't believe stuff like this is still happening, but I'm glad now that a lot of people are putting their foot down. A lot of people are standing with the movement like they should. I mean, it's a human life. There's really nothing to debate, in my opinion. There's really nothing to argue about. I think we all need to be focused on the solution. Whether you believe the solution is defunding the police, or whether you believe the solution is like just more training or whatever, I just think everybody needs to be focused on the solution at hand. I don't think it's reasonable to deny something and it's not benefiting you or anyone else. In fact, it's making you hold on to fear, and it's killing other people. So I don't see the point of that. But I want to leave some, like in the beginning of the video, I'm going to put something, a little note or message, and then I want to put some resources. I just think we got to keep the conversation going. And I don't think I've ever been as passionate as I've been now. Maybe it's just we're all stir crazy, but it's also just because I think everybody's had enough, and it's like, okay, this is ridiculous, and this is something that we need to instill in our kids, in our classrooms, at work, everywhere. Like, it's not a discussion about what needs to be talked about anymore. It needs to be talked about, and we need to start making action and change about it. My personal opinion on the matter, it's not about seeing the full story anymore. It's not about trying to find ways to get around the issue, talking about all lives matter, etc. Sorry, my phone is ringing. 1 second. Okay, sorry for all the distractions, y'all. And also sorry if I'm speaking like really fast. I just have like my brother's here to pick up something and do something, and you know. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like the matter at hand is everybody has a bias, and I think for the longest time we've been pacifying our bias. I do, everybody does. Like the implicit bias that you have naturally when it comes to something that's different from you, I feel like you naturally distance yourself from them. You see things on the news, it's distance, it's not in your face, so you're not aware of it. And then when people kind of say all lives matter, we need to see the full story, the self-defense, all these other things, they are arguments outside of the point. You don't have to be offended by the problem. You need to dig deep of why it offends you, if it does, to talk about race, because that is the problem. Like, when you have this bias that you're trying to hold on to and believe in, it doesn't serve you. I think we all know that we have biases that don't serve us. Maybe you have a natural tendency to like stay in bed all day and do nothing. You know it's not good, so why defend it? Why don't you work on things to solve the problem instead of like defending that, but it's not helping you at all? The bias is what we need to address, because when police officers or whoever get in stressful situations, it goes back to what their monkey brain or anyone's monkey brain would do, is act on, you know, like your impulses. And if your monkey brain believes in this bias that you keep telling yourself, mixed with stress, you're gonna do something stupid, and you're gonna do something and then you're gonna try to defend it, when really acknowledging the bias you have and kind of stopping your natural tendencies before it happens can go a long way, and educating people and not killing people. I don't know, that's just my 2 cents on it. And there's a lot of issues that I feel like I need to, now it's less about, and it's always been this way, and that's my fault not being as passionate until now. But I think we got to start somewhere, and we can start today and keep going. And I love the progress that we're making with companies and just like people of power and influence who are saying something and who are doing something about it. There's so many other movements now that I'm just like, I want to get into, and I want to research about, which kind of goes back to my other thing. Is like I'm like overwhelmed at the same time with life, and then like I want to get into so many things, and that's why I need to reevaluate what's going on with my life and with me and the things that I'm doing, because I want everything I do to be towards a goal that I'm having. And I know people out of college, it's kind of hard to pick a path, and you're like incorporating, you're like, is this, or you could be, you're incorporating, you're like, is this what I'm gonna do forever? But I have all these hobbies, and like I just know that a lot of people have that kind of mentality. And I've been talking to a lot of my friends who are in the same situation, or people my age, and I just think like I feel like we're all struggling, and I really want to shed light into it. So that's why I really want to start talking about it. And drum roll, that's kind of what my channel announcement's about. You see travel, fashion, and lifestyle. I want the lifestyle to really be about post-grad life, because I think there's so many things people don't talk about, and I want to talk about it, and I want to make you feel better about it, because you're not alone, and no matter how good things are, I know we're all comparing ourselves to people. I know we're all feeling empty inside sometimes. I know we're all, like, I just know these things, and I just want to talk about it. I'm not an expert at anything that I talk about, but I think I can learn from it. Anyone can learn from this conversation. So yeah, that's my channel announcement. I really want to focus on post-grad life. It's not going to be the only lifestyle thing I talk about, but I want it to be one of the main things. So yeah, I think that's my little rant for today. I'll probably add some things if I need to, but thanks guys for watching. My apartment tour, my new apartment tour is coming soon, so I know not a lot, who do I think I am? One person has asked about that, and that is coming soon. And yeah, look forward to some other videos of me posting. I'll kind of keep an update about this and just like post-grad lives and jobs and like movements and all this other stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. And like this video if you like it, or just check out my other videos. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.